Okay guys, so now that the Nintendo Switch 2 hype has died down a little bit, I want to talk about a couple of my concerns with the console here. So, we're just gonna go through the trailer and I'll point them out as we go. Okay, first things first, bro. This redesign, I'm gonna put it on screen, but I really like the original Nintendo logo. Like the blue, bro, and they spelled it differently too. I think this is a typo here. But yeah, you can see it on screen right now. I was a big fan of that one. This one is okay. I like the red, but I do prefer the other one. But I'm not too pressed about it, so it's okay. Not too big of a concern. And now this is the Switch 1, right? This is in fact not the Switch 2. They had me in the first in the first little bit. When I first saw this trailer, guys, I have to admit, I thought the Switch 2 was going to be the Switch 1 again. They did. I think they left. They got the rip on the plastic covering here a little badly. You think I'd expect a higher level of professionalism from Nintendo, of course. Yep, this does not happen on my Switch, so I think I have a defective model, guys. I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna be right back, okay? So I just came back from the store, and they told me, I showed them the video, and they told me that basically I was wrong, and this is actually like a 3D animation or something. It looks like a video to me. The 3D animations, I go watch those in theaters. This, I'm not watching a movie in theaters, so I feel like I'm getting scammed, guys. Yeah, so these, yeah, okay. Another concern is that they have changed the kickstand. Now, a defining trait of Nintendo's branding is that they have kickstands that do not work. Do I think having this functioning kickstand will alienate the fans? Maybe. Because they're showing it working here. It's working actually extremely well. Yeah, this liquid stuff, bro, I hope this happens on my copy, bro. If it doesn't, like the liquid stuff on my current Switch, if this doesn't happen when I buy my Switch 2, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna be extremely upset. There will be a strongly written letter right to Miyamoto's office, right to this Nintendo, Mr. Nintendo, whoever the top dog is. Okay, guys, so my next concern is this home button here, right? And the original Switch home button is a really good size. This one looks like it's gonna be too small. It looks like I'm gonna have trouble mashing it, which is gonna make some games completely unplayable. So I'm very happy that the Switch 2 decided to keep the buttons of the Switch 1, because it was a fear of mine that they were gonna get rid of them. Like, it's not very common for gaming consoles to have buttons, so I thought they were going to just scrap the idea of them completely, but I'm very happy that we got ourselves buttons on our controller. Another thing that concerns me right here is this whole scene. So let's take another look, right? What are we seeing these Joy-Cons do? They're like skating around, like, right? Now, why does this concern me? Okay, well, actually, first, I can see another really big concern on the screen right now. But I just want to go back to here. This is super concerning because, like, I don't want to have to chase my Joy-Cons around every time I want to play. Like, also, them flying around like this seems really unsafe. You know what happened with the Wii, bro? People would, like, try to throw their things at the TV and it hit the TV, bro. These ones, you don't even have to try. They're going to do automatically, which I guess is a good quality of life thing because it takes less effort from me, but that also removes some of the fun. And two, sometimes I need that TV, so it's going to be rough if they do decide to go flying. And yeah, I really hope they don't actually run around like this, and I hope this is part of their 3D animation, whatever that is. Okay, guys, so the next big problem is right on the screen here. I don't know if you could tell. Actually, it's pretty obvious. It's this huge solar panel. We've seen the back, we've seen the front, we've seen the sides, and the front has this huge solar panel on it. This is good. I like that there's a way to charge Switch 2. That way I don't have to buy one every time I run out of power on my Switch. But I don't know where we're going to be able to see our games because there's this giant solar panel. And I don't know if it's like detachable. I hope the solar panel is detachable, but like this is gonna make it really hard to see what I'm playing, what I'm controlling. because it's a solar panel, right? They can't, unless they have some new technology where you can like display things on a solar panel, which would be cool. So we'll have to see what Nintendo does about that. This is my biggest concern, the solar panel, bro. Yeah, more liquid. So yeah, having liquid in the console, I don't think is a very good idea. That might fry it, so I'm worried about that liquid too. Like, I think there's some on this side too. Yep. So liquid that's a big thing. You know, if there's liquid in my console, bro, is it gonna work? And again, they did a really bad job with how they are keeping the plastic covering on it. It's good to see that they do have a plastic covering to keep your solar panel safe. But then again, it's a solar panel. Where am I gonna see my games? And yeah, the 2. So this basically confirms this is indeed the Nintendo Switch 2. For the first while there, I thought this was going to be the Wii U. And yeah, here we take a little bit of a look at the Mario Kart game. And what is worrying me about this is I do not see any of like the main Mario characters on there. Like we're missing like Link, we're missing like Villager, like we're missing. I didn't see Shy Guy there. I didn't even see Pikachu. Like, how am I going to be able to play Mario Kart without the classics, you know? And yes, it is confirmed that your Switch 2 will be able to play on the TV, and I'm hoping that this thing here is keeping the Joy-Cons from flying into the TV, right? Because as we saw earlier, earlier in the video, the Joy-Cons, they like to jump. Watch. Yeah, they like to jump, which is kind of terrifying. So maybe I'm thinking this is like a console that you can only play in TV mode because of the solar panel, which I guess that's fine. I mean, like, it was nice to have options on the Switch 1, but if it means that we can like charge the console and we don't have to pay for a bunch of them, then I think I'm happy with this. Now, actually, we do see one of the most famous characters over here in the back. I believe that is Baby Rosalina, so at least we have one classic. Yeah, 2025, so it's gonna come out in about 10 years. And they also revealed a new Mario game. It looks like this one's called Mario Bros. Wonder. I wonder what this is about, and I hope they drop a trailer for it soon. Yeah, plays Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games with the asterisk where Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games might be supported fully compatible with Switch 2. So, I've heard a lot of discourse online. People are saying it's a Labo. It's not going to be compatible with Labo. It's not going to be compatible with 1-2 Switch. It's not going to be compatible with Ring Fit Adventure. I don't care about most of those because I know we're getting a new 1-2 Switch. It's going to be 1-2 Switch 2, obviously. And that's going to be the launch title. And then, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. But Labo, that's like devastating because most of the time I'm playing my Switch, bro. It's in that like piano mode. I'll show it like on screen, or it's like in one of those like animals. I'll show it on screen as well. But like, yeah, it's in one of those modes. So how can I play Switch 2 if it's not compatible with Labo? That's a little bit concerning, but I'm sure they're going to release Nintendo Switch Labo 2. So yeah, Nintendo Direct Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be 4/2/2025. Okay? So I believe there's a hidden message here. When we add up all of these, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. And 15 just so happens to be the number of letters in Nintendo Switch 2. I think they're telling us that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be able to run GTA 3. Which, you know, it's coming out next 2 years, I think. So they have plenty of time because this is, of course, 10 years away. So they have plenty of time to get GTA 3 working on it. And I hope we can play GTA 3 on Nintendo Switch 2. Oh yeah, it's also saying Nintendo Switch 2 experience, series of hands-off events handled around, or series of hands-on events held around the world. Now, I live in the Coral Reef, so I wonder if there's gonna be one there. Okay guys, I just checked, and it is indeed not being held in the Coral Reef, which is very unfortunate, bro. Me and the Gups, bro, we were gonna pull up, and we were gonna do some Switch 2 gaming, but unfortunately, Nintendo doesn't care about the Coral Reefs. Okay, guys, these are my concerns for Nintendo Switch 2. I was mainly worried about the solar panel, but we'll see. If you guys have any concerns, drop them in the comments below. Thank you. Goodbye.